All right, you guys, I'm gonna try to try to make this more entertaining, but it is like, I'm not a morning person, unfortunately, and this is just an unedited ride along. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Over here, you guys need to be extremely careful because of that. You see how the cars are just turning to the left? Man, we got that garbage truck right behind me. I don't know if you guys could hear it. But yeah, you guys man, I'm talking about words together. You need to be extremely careful, extremely attentive while riding in the Broadway. Extremely careful riding in Broadway. And I'm on the Ninebot Max. Sometimes this is really dangerous on the Ninebot Max because, as you guys know, the Ninebot Max only go to a certain speed. And I'm on the yellow lane right now. It's getting into that point that it's rush hour. So everybody's just flying right now, as you guys can see. Super dangerous, you guys, super dangerous. Look to my right to see if there's any car coming. I don't know why people are so rushed to cross the street, bro. Like, if you're running late to work, you're running late to work already, man. Like, if you're late, you're late, you know? I don't understand people, man. I understand you're at risk of getting a write-up. But bro, don't you think they will already rate you up if you're already late for 10 minutes to 15? So what difference does it even make? Look at this jerk, man. For real, it doesn't, I don't know, people have no common sense, bro. So this is the new camera. We got an Action, DJI Action 3. I hope you guys like the image quality. Oof. Don't work. I will stop over there, but like, you see, you guys, you need to watch out for these city bikes, man. These city bikes, people don't got no common sense, bro. I honestly, like, if I'm going towards my left, so I can give you the right of way. It's called the right of way, bro. Like, why would you go to your left as well? If I'm going to my left, why would you turn to your left? You're supposed to go to the opposite side. I don't know, man. Yesterday, you guys, yesterday morning was really bad. Really bad. I don't know what was it with people. Maybe it was the heat, because people like decided to get in my way. I almost crashed. So a car almost collided with me by turning towards the left, as you guys saw earlier. Man, that's a big ass stick. That dog was so cute. Okay, this is the Hudson River Greenway. Again, you guys, this is uncut, unedited. I need to wake up too, guys. I'm like half asleep, man. I'm just like stumbling on my words. This is the Hudson River Greenway, you guys. I think this is like the safest bike lane, just because you're away from cars and local streets. So I call it the Hudson River Greenway, the Highway Express. I know it's a long name. If I want to shorten it, I'd probably call it the Express Bike Lane. There you go, the Express Bike Lane. The reason why I call it the Express Bike Lane, because we're not in general traffic. We're not in general traffic. And it's just a straight path. Literally, it's just a straight path. There's no turning. No turning on the alleys. No turning this way. Nope. A straight 7-mile path. And we got it's a straight shot, you guys. We got the river at our end, and on the left side we got the highway, which I'm looking right now towards my left, and it's getting pretty congested. So your man's Anthony is running late to work. I was supposed to go into work at 7, so I'm running extremely late, 30 minutes late. Like I was talking to earlier, you guys, if I'm late, guys. Like, what else can I do, you know? If I'm 5 minutes late, I'm 5 minutes late. But if you're over 15 minutes late, man, might as well just take your time, right? Over here, you guys, you need to be extremely careful. I suggest you do a courtesy horn, because you got a curve that is a turn that has a blind spot. I always suggest get a pilot light like this guy has on the green that passed us. A pilot light, it's really good because it could prevent you from getting doored or getting hit by a car when they try to like turn. Because you know, the pilot light and the horn, it only works 70% chance rate here in New York City. And these statistics that I'm telling you guys, this is my opinion. I've been riding for like 3 years now in New York City, and I'm just conducting it based on my experience. I've been riding 3 years full time, guys, in New York City. Yes, I'll take public transportations like the subway or the bus when it's necessary, when it is bad weather conditions. Meaning, of course, if it's rain or extremely freezing temperatures. So I'm basing it off my experience, my full-time experience riding electric vehicles in New York City. So you better get a horn and not a bell or a whistle, because they don't do justice. Look how loud this horn is, you guys. It's really loud. And again, this is unedited. This is uncut, unedited. I didn't like mess with the horn feature. Again, always give courtesy horns. Give a courtesy horn on turning into tight curves, onto tight places like that, because that's a huge blind spot. And especially in that turn right there, you got city workers with big trucks. So we're riding the Segway Ninebot Max. I have not ridden my Dualtron for over 3 months now, just because, as you guys, most of you guys know, I live on a walk-up floor, and the Dualtron just messed up my shoulder. It messed up my shoulder really bad, you guys, to the point that I couldn't work out. So with the Ninebot, it shaves off 20 pounds of scooter weight. In other words, the Segway Max is 55 pounds. The Dualtron Eagle Pro is almost 70 pounds. So hopefully you guys could have an understanding of what I'm actually talking about. And if you guys don't know what 70 pounds is, go at your local gym, lift up a 70-pound dumbbell. Wow, you guys, traffic is clogged up. Wow. It's crazy when you're faster than a car at this point. Look at that. It's crazy when you're riding an eScooter and you're faster than a car. That's insane, right, you guys? I'm trying to turn my body for you guys so you guys can see. Hopefully you guys capture that. Look at that. All right, enough clowning. Enough clowning around, and let me get back on my lane. I mean, honestly, you guys, if I could afford a car and parking with no issues, I'd I'd rather sit in traffic than riding my scooter. Because I could be in my own public space. I mean, I could be in my own private space inside my car listening to a podcast than, you know, being on a scooter, hopping through potholes, dodging traffic and pedestrians. You know, I'd rather be in a car. Only if I could afford it. And parking, which parking for me is a big issue. Here in New York City, man, parking is a huge issue. A big issue here in New York City, parking. There's people, you guys, that they spend an hour, up to an hour in Manhattan only, just trying to look for parking. And when they do find parking, they park it like probably a quarter mile away. It's true. It's true, you guys. I remember a friend of mine that he had a car, and every time he come visit over, he would circle around the neighborhood like more than 20 times just to see if somebody left their parking spot. I hope this camera, this DJI Action 4, is really good, because I was testing it out yesterday and there were some parts that it was kind of annoying for me. It was kind of a drawback for me. Because the GoPro, I have a GoPro Hero 8. That's what I use to make all my YouTube content, you guys. The benefit with the GoPro Hero 8 is the microphone. The microphone feature on the GoPro Hero 8 is second to none. The bad part with the GoPro 8 is that it is an old camera. It's an old camera, and it overheats. It glitches, so it's not really reliable. So hopefully this new camera, the DJI Action 3, the microphones are as good as the Hero 8. Let's see what happens, you guys. Let's see what happens. And if it's bad, you know, I apologize for the video quality. Again, this is uncut, unedited. You guys are welcome to fast forward if this scenery is getting a little bit too lackluster, boring. But hopefully you guys are just sticking away and riding with me in my morning commute to work. Yeah, I miss riding the Dualtron Eagle Pro, you guys. Like, honestly, if the weight was not a issue, I will be riding the Dualtron Eagle Pro every day instead of this Toyota scooter, the Segway Max. I'll be riding the Dualtron Eagle Pro, man. Like, people don't understand dual motors, man. Dual motors is the key, bro. Like, dual motors, you guys. Dual motors is the key of riding scooters, man. Especially, it's a safety issue too when you ride with dual motors, because like you could keep up with traffic. You could get out of danger easily with dual motors. Like, the torque is insane. But on a single motor scooter, man, like the scooter's gonna push to its limit. So, you know, that's why I miss my dual motors, man. I'm not taking anything away from the Segway Ninebot Max. The Segway Max, guys, this Segway Max is like a Toyota, man. You could beat it up. You could not do maintenance at all and it will still run. A Dualtron Eagle Pro, I compare it to like a Mercedes or a BMW. I compare it more like a BMW. Because Mercedes, I don't know, Mercedes, they tend to like break down quite often. I consider the Dualtron Eagle Pro like the old M series of BMW class. I never had a big issue with the Dualtron Eagle Pro, you guys. It's just the weight. It's just the weight factor. Look at this. Oh my God, traffic is so bad. Wow. Traffic is horrible. And where are these people coming from? It's 7 in the morning, you guys. I mean, people want to get their daily workout, I guess. Their daily morning workout. I hate when people take the whole lane, guys. I don't know why. They own the street, you know? These fucking people own the street, you know? Sorry for cursing, you guys. This is my New York thing. But some people learn the hard way because there are assholes that ride PEVs. They have no horn. They have no pilot. They're not wearing no helmets. And they just, you know, they probably got distracted or probably under the influence, and they run them over. They get into an accident. I seen it happen, you guys. I seen it happen. I seen it happen when this one guy that he was jogging right on the center of the bike lane, and a cyclist ran him over. Of course, the cyclist went over the handlebars. Like this. Good morning. Guys, sometimes you gotta have some fun with people, you know? Oh man. The best time to ride for me, you guys, in my opinion, is the winter. I love riding in the winter. The reason why Anthony likes riding in the winter, you guys, is because there's less people in the way. Not that many people are riding bikes, not that many people are jogging, and not that many people are like in the bike lanes. Everybody's home, cozy. That's why I like riding in the winter. I hate riding in the summer because reasons like what you guys just saw. All right, you guys, we're going to the nice neighborhood, the nice part of Manhattan. This is the nice part of Manhattan. This is where all the beautiful people live. I got that from Hey Arnold. I don't know if you guys remember Hey Arnold back in the day, the cartoon show on Nickelodeon. They call the high rich people, the high class, the beautiful people. So yeah, you guys, we're going to downtown. We're going to Midtown, I'm sorry. We're heading downtown. Our destination is in Midtown. So you guys gotta see how the scenery actually changed. So in about 5 minutes, I think this is, we're under the highway right now. We're under the highway right now, and after we end the highway, it's gonna be like 5 minutes from now. So stick around, or you guys are welcome to fast forward 5 minutes in for some city action. My pilot light is like blinking so strong that you can see the reflection. Look at that. But still, it only works 70% chance. I say a 70% chance because yeah, there are people out there that will look straight at you like a deer in their headlight or with your headlights on. Yeah, you guys, last Sunday we did Uber Eats. It was a good Uber Eats run. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get on schedule at 7 o'clock and I'm gonna finish at 10 o'clock. I'm only gonna do 3 hours. My goal was to make $50 within those 3 hours. I was not expecting a big fat paycheck. I was not expecting nothing less and nothing more. Uber Eats, you guys, has completely did a 180. It is completely different than it was during the pandemic or before the pandemic. Doing these food delivery jobs here in New York City, I hope you guys are still looking for other jobs, because doing Uber Eats full time, it's not a promising career, because you only could sign up for 20 hours cap. 20 hours, you guys. And that is if you're a Uber Eats delivery rider more often. If you do it quite often, excuse me, they will cap you out at 20 hours. But people like us that we do it free, we do it like once in a blue moon, we're capped only for 5 hours. So you know, it's really hard doing Uber Eats now, because you can only sign up on a schedule. You can only be on a certain schedule, and that's it. You cannot log in whenever you wanted to, like back in the days. Like back in the days, if you wanted to make like an extra 20 bucks here and there, damn, you could like sign up, you could log in and work Uber Eats. But now, since with these whole regulations and mandates, you need to like reserve a schedule. It sucks, you know, it really does. But majority of But here's the thing, you guys, and what I'm speaking is the truth that nobody wants to hear. Here in New York City, the majority of people working delivery gigs are undocumented. They're undocumented. It's not for a career path. The majority of people doing Uber Eats, they're undocumented. They don't have no other options. And I respect that, you know. Instead of them selling drugs and stuff like that and poisoning the community, they're undocumented doing Uber Eats, and they rent a account from somebody else. And that is just the way it is, you guys. Honestly, over here in New York City, majority of people doing Uber Eats are the undocumented, and I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but that is the truth. That is the truth, you guys. If you guys don't believe me, if you say, "Oh, Anthony, you're full of shit. Anthony, you're racist," or this and that. First of all, you know, I know it's a hard subject, because the minute that you start talking about such situations like that, people assume, you know, people will nitpick every word you say. So please, 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 I just had to say that, you guys. Just please, keep in mind that my mind is on the road right now. So choosing my words carefully, it's not my prioritize right now. I'm not prioritizing my words carefully. Guys, I'm gonna continue riding, man. I'm gonna get myself fired. We need to let's put the action camera back on my chest. One thing I like about the action, this new action camera, the DJI Action 3, is the quick release. I like the quick release, which you guys saw that I took the camera off of me really quick, if that makes sense. Oh man. Yeah, you guys, English is not my first language, so I might be stumbling upon a couple of words, and plus when I'm focused on one thing, I cannot, you know, I lose my ability in talking, you know. Look at New York, man. This is not that bad, you know. It's 7:30 right now, so traffic is not that bad. He's riding a Dualtron. Oh no, he's riding a non-robot. That's a non-robot. All right, let's continue riding, man, because I am extremely late. Let's get the gentleman the right away. If I get myself fired, you guys, that's good news for you guys, because we gotta have more content while I'm trying to look for another job. Oh man, here I am joking around, and when I get over there, Anthony, you're 30 minutes late, you're fired. Oh man, hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, I really wanted to test this camera out, because I only got like 30 days to return it back to Amazon. Boom. No question asked. You don't like it? Okay, here's your money back. Okay, so as you guys can see, when you're going to the west side, more to like the east side, the traffic gets worse. Look at this, bumper to bumper traffic, you guys. Bumper to bumper traffic. It is no joke. This is 10th Avenue, so you could imagine how Broadway is gonna look. Bumper to bumper traffic, you guys. Blocking the intersection, blocking the crosswalk. It is insane. The thing is, people don't know where they're going. They rely on Google Maps. If you know where you're going, you could avoid the congestions. You could avoid all that situation. But unfortunately, people rely on Google Maps. And honestly, you guys, Manhattan is not that hard and complex to memorize. It's a grid system. Situations like this, you guys, when it's extremely narrow, I just own the lane. I own the lane and I get in the center. All right, we're about to pass the theater district in 30 seconds from now. So this is the theater districts. This is where your Broadway musical, the famous Lion King, is playing here. Hamilton, all that crap. All right, you guys. All right, you guys, this was unedited. I apologize for the production quality of this content. Anyways, you guys, I'm getting away from here. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Just ride safe and stay safe. You guys saw this 30-minute commute, about 30 minutes commute. It's insane, you know. It is what it is. Anyways, you guys, again, ride safe, stay safe. Subscribe to the channel. Leave any questions or concern in the comment section. Later.